Hey, how you doing?
It's good to see you guys.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Welcome. Welcome
This
back.
is my associate Cameron.
All
I
right.
know we've met before,
Yes.
and basically we've sat together and we've brainstormed some ideas that we want to present to you guys.
Oh, that's good.
And see what you guys think about that. So, firstly, I know we talked about a little bit about channels in our prior discussions.
Yep.
I know that with your other competitors, aka Domino's, Pizza Hut, you've been struggling to really make yourself stand out in those
Mhm.
areas. So we're gonna hit on that today. We had a couple ideas for you facing that, and we'll move on to some other things. So, firstly, we really were interested. I know we talked about it, the futuristic drone delivering pizzas.
Right.
You know, Domino's has that new car where it actually keeps the pizzas warm, so they could
Yeah.
pre-make the pizzas. Is that something you guys are interested
Yeah.
in?
So Domino's beat us to the punch on that one.
Mhm.
There's nothing we can do about it now except go above and beyond that. So yeah, we're interested in anything possible. Again, like we mentioned in the last one, we just want to get our pizzas to our customers as fast as possible. However you guys think you can help us with that, we would be open to talking about that.
Yeah, so we definitely want to explore those ideas. We have a lot of technology, a lot of touch points, things that we want to focus on. So I think we will go ahead and authorize the drone use for testing.
Okay.
We're going to move that out, and then we also had some possible ideas for touch points. Cameron was going to hit on.
Yeah, so think about this. Whenever you get a pizza box, most people are like, it's the same thing as always. It's just a normal pizza box. It's a really important thing a lot of people are missing out. So when Domino's does that truck, that's not something your customer's personally interacting with.
Right.
They're personally interacting with the box. And it's a big deal when they get it. They don't want a box that's all greasy and destroyed and looks awful. Your slogan is better food, better ingredients. So, you kind of want to focus on that. You want to have a box that represents that, and you want to have touch points from your website and so on, which we can really help with. So if we were to come in and redesign your packaging in a way that's almost like, have you ever been to a World Market before?
I have.
Yeah,
Love World Market, yeah.
So kind of that kind of style, real fresh, real farm to table looking. I
Mhm.
know that's a real big deal to you guys.
Yeah, it is.
And use colors that don't show the grease stains.
Okay.
Also use better packaging that keeps the pizzas warmer longer and also prevents movement.
So would like a biodegradable box
Yes.
be type, so like it's good for the environment and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, and you can do like a picture with your pizza kind of thing because you have this cool box. You want to take a picture of it. Like,
Yeah, that's actually one of our biggest feedbacks is when we deliver a pizza, the box is greasy because our boxes are white. You can see grease easily. There's only two, so there's two tradebacks to that. One is our pizza boxes are very cheap now, so it's not costing us too much money. Where do you think that'll really increase the spending we'd have to do on the box? I get it, like the box is a big deal, and we do want to move towards that because we do focus on our ingredients. We want to stand out. But do you think it'll be like a huge overhead on that, or?
No, because you're already printing the boxes as in. There's not a physical change to
Okay.
the box itself. It's a change in design of the printing because you change from white to brown, you don't see a grease stain anymore.
Mm.
It's a big difference.
And something that we've been noticing is a lot of companies have been making the movement to go to green.
Yep.
With the grease stains in the current box that you're using, it's actually hard to recycle with all that grease.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we maybe changing the machines may cost you a little bit, but it will save you a lot of money in the future when people knowing that the boxes are going green, you're making efforts to move towards that. And a lot of people like that, to purchase that kind of sets you apart.
That's good. Yeah, I think like what we're also getting at is the customer relationship. So whenever we deliver them a good looking box, we want them to share that with their friends. We want them to post it on social media. We want them to come back to us and say, "I love your box," right? Like, because a lot of people don't finish their pizza in one sitting. Like if I'm sitting at my house and I'm the only one ordering pizza, I don't finish the whole pie. Sometimes, but then I throw it in the fridge if not. So the box is still going to be there, and we want something that our customers, like.
Yeah.
And like he said, with like taking a picture and like if they posted somewhere, like people would see that and be like, wow, actually like they're like, obviously they're posting for a reason, so like there's not as much grease, and it'll be like, wow, that actually looks really good, because sometimes people get turned off from the grease, so that's a good way to get more customers as well.
Well, we think we can really help you with touch points, especially from my personal experience.
Okay.
When I've ordered your pizzas before, I think it'd be way more interesting if you had a really cool box and design and the way it was presented to the customer.
Okay.
Probably one of your competitors is doing this now, not in the same way that we would do it, but in an interesting way, is Pizza Hut. They have those multi-layer pizza boxes that are bright colors, really cool and interesting, and really more involve the customer in it more than just, oh, I'm going to open this.
Yeah, no, I get it. Again, we're trying to adapt any way possible. We're just trying to get over some of the branding issues. We've had a revamp of our higher ups, so we were focused on that. Now we're ready to roll on all this type of stuff.
Cool.
So again, we're open to any ideas. I really like these ideas that you guys have brought out. I would love to go further with them in future meetings, and then get rolling on this as soon as we can.
Oh, and then one last thing that we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
We realized you guys had a big brand deal with the NFL.
Right.
Obviously, you guys don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So we thought, are you interested in exploring that option still with big partners?
Oh yeah, I mean any types of partnerships that give us a good image and that reflect our values and all that type of stuff, we're definitely interested in exploring other, especially good influencers like the big leagues, like we're in with baseball or MLB right now. Anything else, we're open to different types of partnerships.
I think a really strong partnership with you, partnered with the big farming industry that is.
Mhm.
I think kind of encourage the more farm to table fresher
Yeah,
ingredients that
go
you're gonna
along
start
with our
getting.
slogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any other problems you guys are thinking outside of the distribution or the touch points and channels and so on like that?
I mean, I think those are the main two right now that we want to focus on, and then, obviously from there we'll take it as the next problem occurs. But those are the two that I think can make the biggest difference for us, and that you guys can really help us with.
Awesome. We'll start getting that in order.
Perfect.
That'll be really good. We'll send out some consultants, help to start directing in the right direction, and start beta testing all the other ideas we presented and you want to do.
Great, we're ready to go.
Awesome. When can we meet next? Would be a good date.
I mean, again, I'm here. We're here in the office. As soon as you guys want to come out again.
Next Thursday at 3 p.m.
That's perfect.
All right, let's do that.
Thank you so
Thursday.
much.
Thank you.
It's been great. Thank you guys.
Sorry.
Oh.